This round challah recipe is much easier to make than you'd think. It has a super fluffy interior that you can make in your own home kitchen. Let's get started. To start, we're going to make a flour paste. This is a mixture of flour and water that helps keep the dough super soft by pre-cooking some of the flour. You can make this in the microwave or on the stovetop. Whisk together the water and the flour in a small bowl or saucepan until no lumps remain. Microwave on high, whisking every 20 seconds until the mixture thickens to a stiff, smooth, pudding-like consistency. If you're using the stovetop, cook over low heat, whisking constantly until a thick paste forms. Let's make the dough. In the bowl of a stand mixer, whisk together the flour paste, water, and vegetable oil. Then add the egg and egg yolks, whisking well. Add the flour and yeast. Attach the dough hook and mix on low speed until all the flour is moistened, about 3 to 4 minutes. Stop the mixer and cover with a clean kitchen towel and let stand for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, remove the towel. Add the sugar and salt to the bowl and knead on medium speed for about 9 minutes. The dough should be wrapped around the dough hook without sticking to the bottom or sides of the bowl. If the dough is sticking, add more flour, 1 tablespoon at a time, up to a 1/4 cup more, allowing the flour to fully incorporate before adding more. Lightly coat a clean, large bowl with vegetable oil. Form the dough into a ball and return it to the greased bowl, turning to coat all sides lightly in oil. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap. Let the dough rise in a warm place until doubled in volume, about 1 to 1.5 hours. Remove the dough from the bowl onto a clean counter and press into an 8-inch square, expelling as much air as possible. Cut the dough lengthwise so you have 4 evenly sized pieces of dough. rolling pin, roll each piece until it's flattened out. Starting at the long end, closest to you, roll the dough up like a roulade. Pinch the seam to seal, then roll the seam on the counter to smooth it out. Repeat this process with the remaining pieces of dough until you have 4 evenly sized ropes of dough about 18 inches long. Arrange the ropes of dough so 2 are parallel in the center of your work surface, about 1 to 2 inches apart. Lay the other 2 strands across in the opposite direction, so you have 2 strands vertically and 2 horizontally. Lift one of the horizontal ropes and place it underneath one of the vertical ropes. With the other horizontal rope, place it underneath the second vertical rope, like this. With the 2 ropes closest to you, pick up the one that is under the horizontal rope and place it over its neighbor to the right, going counterclockwise. Repeat this around the circle, going counterclockwise, picking up the rope that's underneath and placing it over its neighbor. Once you arrive back at the 2 ropes in front of you, go back the other way, or clockwise. Pick up the rope that is under and place it over its neighbor. Complete this step around 1 full rotation again. Once you arrive back at the 2 strands in front of you again, repeat the process in a counterclockwise fashion. Repeat this until the strands are too short to place over their neighboring strands. Tuck any loose ends under the circular shape. Carefully transfer the shaped challah to a parchment-lined baking sheet. Cover loosely with plastic wrap and let the dough rise in a warm place 1 to 2 hours. 30 minutes before baking, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Whisk together the egg or the reserved egg whites and salt. Brush the loaf with egg wash and sprinkle with sesame seeds, poppy seeds, or everything bagel seasoning if using. Bake until the loaf is a deep golden brown and registers at least 195 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 to 35 minutes. Let the loaf cool on the baking sheet for 20 minutes. Transfer the baked loaf to a wire rack and let cool completely before slicing, about 2 hours. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more baking recipes. Visit kickassbaker.com for the full recipe, along with tips and tricks for baking the very best homemade challah in your own kitchen.